FFA, Future Farmers of America, an organization dedicated to fostering the next generation of agricultural workers in the U.S. In addition to teaching students the skills necessary for farming and raising livestock, the group aims to teach life skills and encourage other talents in its members. In a group of over 900,000 strong, in this piece we'd like to highlight two extraordinary individuals. First is Devin Cranston, a junior who plays 3 types of saxophone, clarinet, piano, and many other instruments. He recently got to play his favorite instrument, a baritone saxophone, with the FFA band at their national convention in Indianapolis. Out of several hundred hopefuls, less than 100 make it in. Devin has played instruments from a very young age and hopes to continue to play into the future.
I started playing saxophone in 5th grade, and I started playing piano when I was 6. I'm hoping to go to school for music. I've applied to Berklee so far, and I'm planning on applying to a few different schools for music, mainly music education, but maybe digital composition as well.
In addition to his many standard instruments, Devin has several less orthodox instruments.
I have an ocarina, I have a wooden kazoo, a slide whistle, kalimba, and some other things.
Devin appears to have found a way to combine several of his interests in the FFA, and we wish him luck in all his future endeavors. However, Devin wasn't the only one in Indianapolis. Also present was Claire Titus, who was at the top of her game. Claire, who is our school's FFA treasurer, was in Indianapolis to compete in the Creed speaking competition. What is Creed speaking? I will let Claire explain.
In the early spring, in February, I competed at the State Leadership Convention for Creed Speaking, which is the FFA mission statement, or it's a 5-paragraph, and it outlines the beliefs and values of the organizations.
And here's what it sounds like.
The FFA Creed by E.M. Tiffany. I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds. Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists in the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm, or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits, is pleasant as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life, and hold an inborn fondness for those associations, which, even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny. I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, in the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so, for others as well as myself. In less need for charity and more of it when needed, in being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community, which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task. Thank you.
So yes, Creed speaking is no easy feat. Claire was declared by the FFA the best Creed speaker in the state of Rhode Island, the second best in New England, and anywhere between the 5th and 16th best in the nation. In my opinion, this is exceptionally impressive and worthy of congratulations. However, that's not all Claire does.
At the moment, I would love to be really involved in my chapter and work to perform my role as treasurer the best I can so that our chapter has a lot of funds to help students in our chapter do more activities. And I really want to focus on expanding my agricultural knowledge, and this year I'm doing that through the Floriculture CDE, which is a career development event, which will be taking place in the spring. and working on expanding my SAE, which is a supervised agricultural experience that every student in FFA must complete. You complete a certain number of hours each year leading up to your senior year, which is the culminating end project, very, very similar to a senior project. And it actually can count as your senior project. Mine is diversified agricultural projects, so it's establishing a regenerative farm model on my 12.5 acres with rotational grazing systems, an expansion of my gardens, putting in an orchard, and expanding my livestock into not only donkeys and poultry, but dairy goats and possibly beef cattle.
Between Devin and Claire, it's clear the FFA is a wonderful program that brings out the best in its members. We hope these stories have inspired you to join, or at least consider joining, FFA. As Claire said,
a slogan over the years has been that FFA is the signature of success. It provides countless opportunities for leadership and career development, so you gain skills like working in a team, taking leadership roles, being involved in your community. There's a lot of personal development, but you can also make new friends and learn how to work as a team, which are extremely important skills. And you gain agricultural knowledge through all of our programs and activities that we do.